What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to episode 21 of Deadman's Deliveries, and the first that is held in the new arena. I'm just going to have the tripod sort down here because I'm going to just have them on the new little mats that I put in. So yeah, I'm going back into the backlog of figures that I got while I was away from the channel, and I've grouped these together because they are all AEW chase figures, all one of 3,000 I believe, and all very different to other figures of the same people, as you're about to find out. So I'm going to hop in with probably the least interesting maybe, which is two of them are from AEW shop actually, that being Hangman Adam Page. This is very similar to the Unmatched Series 5, which I think fantastic. Yeah, very similar to the Unmatched Series 5. Unmatched? I think this is Unrivaled Series 5 actually. I've got that wrong. But yeah, you can see they're essentially the same figure. Would have been cool if I got this before I got this, because then I just wouldn't get this. Other than some probable staining on the chest. This figure has nothing over the chase. I did get this out of box, as I did with the next figure I'm going to show you. So I mean, you can still tell that this is a chase figure because of this t-shirt, which is literally the only difference between the two figures. But yeah, there's only 3,000 of these in the world, which is quite cool. It's a little collector's item. I'll just show you how the torso looks. Just get a look at it. I mean, the staining's not terrible. I don't think you can see it much. It's worst on the shoulders. But now that I have two, it doesn't really matter how much this stains, because I can just use this, although I might sell it, because there's really no difference between the two. But let's have a look at the stainer that is the shirt. We have, obviously, Hangman Adam Page. Keep on riding at the top. We have the AEW logo. It's quite a cool shirt. I like it. It's like riding off into the sunset, sort of. Or away from the sunset, because it says keep on riding. But yeah, here is the Hangman Adam Page shirt, which I'm just going to put him in the ring for now. I'll put his shirt there, because that is literally the only interesting part of the figure that really matters at all, because there's no difference. For my next one, you might be able to guess from what I've already said about it being an AEW shop, one of 3,000, is Kenny Omega, which I think this was the first one I got maybe. But yeah, this one's quite cool. I do really like the shirt on this. I like the attire on this figure, which obviously was also the Unrivaled Series 4. I've swapped the AEW scale ring, like green Kenny torso on there, because that's my favourite Kenny, so I've got the more updated skin tone on it. And yeah, this one, it has some worse staining on it. If that focuses, you can see. Stop focusing on the other Kenny. Yeah, you can see there's a fair bit of staining on the shoulders and on the back, going onto the bicep as well, which is not ideal. Obviously, it's the exact same. Attire, so nothing to write home about there either. But let's get into shirt, which is the exact same shirt as Hangman's over here. Exact same like make, but you just got blue and yellow as the color scheme, or blue and gold, as you can see in these figures. Omega with his trigger finger there, the Omega logo that's there. Oh, it's not really. Is it going to focus? Yeah, you can see that silhouette still. That's Kenny. It's really annoying me that it's not focusing, but and you can see the t-shirt better from here actually. Yeah, that's Kenny there. His trigger finger, Omega symbol. It does say AEW in really small blue there. But we'll get rid of this. We'll put Kenny on the other side. He looks quite cool. Not my favourite Kenny. I do like this Kenny though. So, yeah, there you go. There's both of the shirts, which is really the only important part. Now, my last one, I got the box with. So there you go. Rare, 1 of 3,000 edition. And we have the gold on the Series 4, which is cool. Oh Jesus, what am I doing? Yeah, we'll just plonk that there. So, I mean, it is very reflective, which is a bit annoying. I'm just going to leave it out because you've seen the sticker now. That's what it's really good for. So you can probably tell that this is the Chase Cody, which is not very different, but still the most different. Here's his original Unmatched 4 in the blue and the brown brogues. Or they don't look like brogues, they're more like slippers. And then we have the grey and lighter grey or darker grey, or whichever way you look at it. The suit, here's the suit itself. This one I don't really like as much, really, because it doesn't work as a suit as well, because this one is all consistent, so when you take off the thing, it doesn't look different. Actually, no, that's just like a waistcoat. Yeah, okay, that's a waistcoat. That sorted it for me. Here's the jacket, not really much to talk about here either. 2 buttons. 2 buttons on the back. But yeah, here's Cody. It's quite cool to have a couple suited Cody because that's sort of half of his attire. Here's the other thing you get with it, a head. And I have 2 of these because I've got 2 of the figure pretty much. And the AEW microphone, just standard, not much to talk about with that. So we'll put him aside for a second. We will get the jacket back on Cody. I'll even swap on the mic holding hand for you, just for a treat. Because I care for my viewers so much. Just slip this on Cody while you admire my 2 expensive t-shirts, basically. I want to say this cost me about 50 quid in total, which isn't bad for 3 figures, but 3 figures that I practically have when I could have got like an Ultimate Edition or a couple of Elites or maybe a Supreme or whatever, you know, isn't great. But they're Chase figures. So at the end of the day, there's only 3,000, 9,000 in total of these in the world. Yeah, I did sort of destroy this box a little bit. I don't know how to open these properly without breaking them still. We'll put the 1 of 3,000 in the background. This can be the thumbnail, I suppose. Take a photo of this. So you've probably already seen this already if you've clicked on the video. But yeah, not loads to talk about with these because obviously we have their doppelgangers here. Pretty much. Here's Cody without a hand because I can't be bothered putting the hand back on. And here's Kenny with the wrong torso. Yeah, 2 cool shirts I can use on any Hangmans, which is basically only that Hangman. That's the only Hangman I've got other than the jeans Hangman. But Kenny's not even in frame. Then I'll lose the shirt. No one cares about that Kenny, do you? I'll just put him here. There you go. Now everyone's in frame. But yeah, there's my first 3 AEW Chase figures. It's just sort of something that's cool to own. It's not necessarily that they're cool figures. I mean, I do like the Cody. It's cool to have those 2 suited Codys. The Kenny and the Hangman, there's no real point in owning them if you have this or this. So, I mean, unless you're really worked up about a shirt, I got them both for like 15 quid each, I think. I got the Cody for like 20. So, I mean, if you they're not much. If you get them in box, they are a lot. Like these two in box are like 80 maybe, I think, because they're rarer from AEW shop. This one in box is still pretty cheap because I got it for like 20. I think you can probably get it for about 30, buy it now. But I don't need the box. I only kept this because I'll probably put the 1 of 3000 sticker on the wall somewhere, just because I've got it. But you don't need it because this is the indicator. That's the indicator, that's the chase, and this is a completely different figure, which is nice. So yeah, not totally sure if I'll ever get another one of these because they aren't totally worth it compared to just a normal other figure. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in